Hi. So I am headed for the gym. Very exciting. I just thought I'd kind of report a bit on feeling stuff because that's kind of what I do now. But as far as so yesterday I was feeling really crabby, and I felt bad because my little niece was helping me, was over, spending a few days with us, with me and my mom, because I'm at my mom's because she had a stroke, and I'm just kind of helping out, getting her settled and getting things back into some sort of groove for her. And my niece is over, and she is the sweetest little girl. I love her to pieces, and she was helping out so much. All she wants to do is be helpful. And, especially, because Nana's sick and she really wants to make a difference and make Nana feel better. And then we went out yesterday and we got our nails done together, and that was really fun. Really fun. She's so sweet. And, but I don't know, I guess, I'm tired. It's been a lot. And it's not like I really been sleeping. It's the cot I'm sleeping on. It's not that comfortable. I'm sleeping at the end of my mother's bed, which is not the place I really want to be sleeping. But whatever. That doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't matter at all. I'm glad. I am grateful that I can be there. But it does get light in that house really early, and I do not sleep well when it is light out. And I don't sleep. I just haven't been sleeping. I haven't been sleeping well. I'm tired. And last night I was like, ugh. And Nora, my niece, said to me, Auntie Jen, you said you were going to go to the gym. Are you going to go to the gym? And I was just like, I am so tired. I just don't even want to get up. And she's like, you said you were going to go to the gym. Okay, Nora, I'll go for 5 minutes. And I went, and she is such a smart kid. I went and I stayed for an hour and a half, and I worked out, and I was feeling so much better, as you do when you go to the gym. And I got back in the car and I was blasting the music as I was driving home on a summer night. I'm just there's that feeling of driving in the summer at night with music and the windows open and the air on your skin and singing along, even though my voice is terrible. And just enjoying it. And it was fun, especially after, having been in the gym and gotten my endorphins going, if you will. And I started doing weight stuff again, which is cool. Makes me feel better, honestly. So that I was feeling better, and, I got home, I took a shower, went to bed, whatever. And I woke up, and it's just been go with one thing or another during the day, and it's been tough to find any length of time to do the work that I actually need to be doing. Some of the work that I actually need to be doing. But I've been trying to pop onto the computer as often as possible to do, Facebook stuff or whatever it is I need to get done. But again, I was kind of feeling like bleh today. And my niece left, I don't remember, 12:30 or something like that, when her mom came and got her. All right, I'm back on. That's awesome. I thought I was going to have to cut that off because the connection was so bad. So, yes, I was feeling like blah, and my niece told me to go to the gym yesterday. Went to the gym, felt better. This morning, kind of feeling blah. She left, and the thing is, so I don't know. I've been texting a little bit with my ex, and it's mostly just I did get him. He was going through a tough time. I knew that. He lost his job through a friend of mine, and I had bought him something I knew he was really gonna enjoy, and I just sent it over. Whatever, I didn't even include a note. It was just here, and he knew who it was from, and so he texted me to say thank you. And we've been texting, and it really is it's all good. It's all like, oh, you know, you're the most wonderful person, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we're both just reiterating how much we care about each other and all of that. And it makes you feel good, but it's also like this feeling of like, this morning I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and I know it had to do with that, but it wasn't necessarily just that. I think it's a lot of stuff that was going on, but what I want to focus here on is the fact that I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and having to cope with it in front of people like my niece and my mother, who I didn't really want to get worried about me or to feel, you know, that I was feeling anything too negative. And it's hard because I'm not someone who hides their emotions very well at all. It's pretty obvious when you look at me. But it's probably a good thing that my family are not emotion people, and you know, so even if they do notice, they're not going to make a comment. But yeah, I wanted to talk about how I've been handling that anxiety. And again, it's just like, I have to constantly remind myself, and I think this is something, as you're learning to do this, you have to constantly remind yourself to, like, you know, breathe through it, feel the feeling inside your body, feeling where it's clenching, where it's, you know, kind of making me feel a little ill, and just accepting it, you know what I mean? Like, okay. And that's what I've been walking around with a lot the past few days. Just like, okay, I've got all these feelings that are very uncomfortable, but I'm just gonna have to walk around with them and just have to accept that they're there. And yeah, I had a whole point, but I'm very distracted right now. Yeah, so yeah, I had a whole point. I'm sorry, guys. But I didn't do any journaling this morning, which I don't know. I'm having difficulty because I'm completely out of like the routine that I'm used to, like the stuff that everything is just all over the place. There's no organization to anything, and I'm not getting things done that I need to get done, and that's a very stressful feeling for me. So I am strategizing with myself on how to regroup and take care of this. I'm going to sit down tonight and go over my goals again and figure out what I have to do tomorrow and the next day to achieve the goals, because things are just way off. And I don't like that, because it is just an excuse. I can be taking care of the stuff if I were organized and disciplined a bit better. So that's what I really want to concentrate on. But on the other hand, you know, I'm here at the gym and I'm like, can I just go to Dairy Queen? I don't want to go to the gym. But I'm sure that once I get in there, I'll enjoy it, right? Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. I had a direction but to go into with this video, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm feeling whatever. I'm hoping that going back into the gym today will pump me up a bit more. I have to go food shopping for my mom, which is fine, which is good. I'm grateful to be able to do everything that I can for her. I'm just tired, and I am not focusing on the anxiety. I'm not focusing on the anxiety. I'm not focusing on the things that I don't like. I am focusing, like when I was talking a minute ago about driving in the summer with the windows down and the breeze in your hair and the music playing. That's happy, right? That's fun. And I could feel, like, as I talked about that, I could feel like my spirit's lifting. So I think that's a good thing to clue into.
No, she's not ready yet.
And to I get very distracted by people. It's a good thing to clue into and realize, like, okay, well, not only do I need to, like, think of the things that I enjoy, but also kind of enumerate them, like, you know, sort of not enumerate them, yes, but really go into the detail of them, really kind of feel them. But also something else you know, it's not, I haven't been listening to Michael Singer lately, and it really does help me to listen to him, because it's really more about being able to be happy with whatever is in front of you, right? The moment that you're in, you should be bringing your best to every single moment. You know, like, this moment should be better because I'm in it. You know, I should be, every person I meet should have just met the best me that they can meet. You know what I mean? Like, the highest me. And that sort of thing. Like, my goal should be to bring something to everyone's day who I meet, because I'm being my best self or my better self. And I'm living in the joy of the moment, because every moment is amazing. And I need to start listening to Michael Singer again, because that's key. That's key, is just realizing how amazing reality actually is, whether or not something you enjoy is going on. Just that life is incredible. And if you think about just starting with the Big Bang and the atoms that formed and came together and created compounds and chemicals and compounds and creatures and everything else that's out there, every single molecule in the universe has come together and created that Jeep right there in front of me, or that Planet Fitness and all the people in it, and the clothes that I'm wearing and everything. Like, if you live in the wonder of that, life is much better. Because when you think about those things at that big a scale, everything else is so small. And you can just appreciate the breeze blowing onto your skin. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on, rather than focusing on the things that might be negative. It's very much a habit to focus on negative stuff. I say negative, but it's focus on the stuff that, feelings, or things that make you feel, or thoughts that make you feel, or feelings that feel uncomfortable or that you don't want to have. That's a habit. Which means that one can change one's habit and change the things that one focuses on. So that is what I'm going to do. So I am going to go to the gym and I'm going to have fun. That's what's going to happen now. So I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for everything. Honestly, everything. So I want you guys all